Hey, buddy. Now the news from our bust.
Swine flu is everywhere. Be careful, people. Cover your faces and eyes. All that can protect you are cigarettes and port. Pity the pigs, forever linked to contagious flu that has utterly destroyed mankind in late April 2009. Better yet, blame the Mexicans, who we've been scapegoating so well and so long for taking the jobs we suddenly want and ingesting our pollution. Our finest export since Agent Orange, corporate Agra, has really pulled a doozy this time. Hold on one second. Yes? Who? This is Mick McMinimus. This is Monsanto? Don't talk about swine flu. Really? Okay. Really? Sorry about that. Swine flu does not exist. Watch your sports. The NFL draft was held this weekend. Be distracted. Mexico City now resembling the set of 28 days later. Schools are closed till early May, and New York is an incubator for the rage virus. And an insult to injury, a major earthquake struck near Acapulco on Monday. Then a look-alike of Air Force One buzzed New York Harbor. On a conspiracy-related note, how convenient is it that an exotic and rapidly mutating virus is said to be spreading, just as GM announces it will close factories for over a month and kill Pontiac? Pakistan is about to fall to the Taliban, nukes included. The Jets drafted another dud, while my Bills took 2 solid Oregonians. And Ashton Kutcher keeps getting in the news for twittering. Ask yourself this: mere coincidences or divine intervention? Hypocrisy, Bush Harmon Gonzalez style. This story's rich. Maybe I'm even wiretapped now, Jane Harmon is overheard saying via the wiretap put on her by the Bush administration. Mind you, this is a congresswoman, a Democrat from California, deeply involved in intelligence issues throughout her career. She cares so deeply for privacy rights, like all Democrats do, that she fully endorsed President Bush's expansion of domestic wiretapping and spying, until she was wiretapped herself, promising the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, AIPAC, that she would lobby the administration to drop espionage-related charges against 2 former AIPAC officials. Put simply, a Democrat, a congresswoman, is on tape probably committing treason with a foreign lobbying entity, using her position to get espionage charges dropped. This is rich. Of greater interest is the reality that then Attorney General Alberto, don't call me Speedy, or criminal Gonzalez, halted any investigation into Harmon's dubious deals with Israeli insiders, because he thought Harmon's support would be needed to defend the Bush administration's wiretapping and spying programs. Rich. Oh, the Spectre. Following his brother Phil being found guilty of murdering Lana Carson for touching his wall of sound, Senator Arlen Specter, actually no relation to Phil Spector, has dumped the GOP in favor of becoming a Democrat. Assuming that Al Franken, you know, the guy on SNL who is kind of smart but not really funny, assuming he wins the runoff, Democrats will have a filibuster-proof majority in the Senate, giving them the power to approve every pro-socialist, minority, gay, environment, Satan measure that they wish. Specter's flip wasn't unexpected, though. The GOP was already ready and a racist homophobe to run against the 5-term senator. The same senator from Pennsylvania who served on the Warren Commission, who came up with the magic bullet theory for how Lee Harvey Oswald managed to kill Kennedy, then wound every single person in Dallas in 1963 with a single shot. Other important news. Former Vice President Dick Cheney is still alive and free. Guy Ritchie still manages to find Hollywood producers to greenlight his bullshit movies. Fox became the only network to refuse to air President Obama's speech marking his first 100 days in favor of airing Lie to Me. Another white girl disappeared over spring break. Prepare for unending coverage and unsubstantiated slanders of the locals. In Or Bus news, Hank Saga has gone missing. He's presumed having fun, doing something different, being himself. That's all for now. See you next week.
Next up on Orbust, hail or crack from heaven? You decide.